Hello, I need your help. Not very exciting, just bear with me. Many of you out there have already read the first edition of Jane of the Air. And some of you have even read Geek Myths. God bless you for that. And some of you have read my plays, some of them have performed them, things like that. That's great. Now, I'm about 30,000 words into writing a novel called Here Be Dragons. But here's the thing. Do I finish it? I know what happens. I know the way that the story turns out. I know all of it. Okay? It's all synopsised out. It's all broken down into chapters and everything. There are notebooks full of information. But writing a book takes ages. Really kind of does. Here's the thing. I've also produced another couple of books under pseudonyms, and I've also had out the That's Not My Cthulhu book. And I'm tempted to go off and do other things. I am not the best at focusing. That's a surprise. Okay, so here are the options. Do I finish Here Be Dragons? Or do I break off and do the whole of Jane of the Air Volume 2, The Fangs of New York? Because at the end of the last book, Jane realised that nothing was real. And I know what happens in the next 4 books of those as well. They are all broken down and written down. And I could quite easily produce the whole of Jane of the Air Book 2. But then you've got the other projects. What other projects are there, I hear you ask? No, I don't. Cheese World, my kids' book that was originally pitched as a TV series to Cosgrove Hall way back when. Again, those scripts all exist. Hell, I could even produce them as a YouTube series. But beyond that, we've got, and this is one of my favourites, an illustrated book that's a bit like Tales from the Bible for Children, A Child's First Necronomicon. Ah, yes, I could sell literally some of those. But what do I focus on? Do I actually knuckle down and finish the thing that's in hand? Or do I just put everything on hold and do something fun? I have no idea. Apparently this is National Novel Writing Month. I just don't know. You can contact me via Twitter. Yes, I'm not going to bring myself to call it X. At Tin Dog Podcast. Or even on that Blue Sky thing. I'm always called Tin Dog Podcast. You can email me. tin-dog, D-O-G, at hotmail.co.uk. It's the same email address I've had since the beginning. Please, give me a little guidance. What would you like to read? Or, like most people, would you rather just shut up about my reading? Would you rather I just shut up about my writing and get on with it? You can decide for yourself. But I really would like some help, a bit of guidance. Be seeing you.
That was the Tin Dog Podcast. Available on Spotify, iTunes, Acast, Stitcher and wherever good podcasts are found. Get early access to content by subscribing to the Tin Dog Podcast YouTube channel. You can support the show at patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on Twitter at tindogpodcast or email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. All of the things discussed are the intellectual property of others. No infringement is intended. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.